Hello, this video will demonstrate how class permission overrides work within PeopleSoft. To get to the class permission overrides page, we will go from the main menu to Records and Enrollment, Term Processing, Class Permissions, and Class Permission Assignment. From here, you can use any of the search criteria to narrow your search. For this search, we're going to use the term, subject area, and catalog number search fields. For the term field, we will do the fall of the 2014 term, the code for which is 2147. The subject area will be English, and the catalog number will be 101. And then we will hit search. And now we will click on the Tempe campus English 101 class. Here is the class permissions page. On this page, you can see all the students that have been given a permission override for this class. To get to the class you are looking for, you can either continue along in the rows using the Next Row button, or search for the class using the Find link. For this example, we will stay on this class and enter some student information. To pull up a student, you will have to use their student ID. You can search for that using the search tool, or you can enter it in if you already know it. Once you have entered the ID, click Tab and the student name will appear. Now you will see that there are 4 tabs on this page: Student, Overrides 1, Overrides 2, and Overrides 3. Each of the different tabs contains a different class permission override that can be given to a student. Once a student has been given the override, they will be able to use self-service to enroll in the class. Now let's look to see which tabs contain which overrides. We'll start with the Overrides 1 tab. This tab has the Closed Class Override and the Override Class Permission Override. Closed Class Override will allow the student to self-enroll themselves into a class that has been filled up. The Override Class Permission will be used once an instructor or department has given consent for that student. For this student, we will go ahead and give them Closed Class Overrides. Now let's check what the Overrides 2 tab contains. The Overrides 2 tab contains Override Requisites and Override Time Conflict. Override Requisites will allow a student to enroll in a class without the proper prerequisites. Override Time Conflict will allow a student to enroll in a class even though they are already enrolled in a class that happens at that time. We will not give the student either of these permissions. Now let's check the Overrides 3 tab. This tab contains the Override Career and Repeat overrides. The Override Career will allow a student to enroll in a class that is outside of their career path. You can only use the Repeat override if the student has already taken the class in a previous semester. We're going to give this student an Override Career permission. From here, you will want to click the Save button to save the permissions you have given the student. This concludes this video. Continue on in the Blackboard workshop to gain access to this security role in PeopleSoft.